Hi, I'm Michael Wild, and this is your estate planning tip of the week. So, one of the most interesting stories I ever heard in law school was about a married couple that was hit by a train. So, the husband and wife, they had no kids together. So, when they got hit by the train, there were no direct descendants. They didn't have any wills or trust or anything in place. And nobody could figure out who was supposed to inherit the assets, because if the husband died first, the wife inherited all the assets, and then the wife's parents would then inherit from her. If the wife died first, the husband would inherit everything from the wife, and then the husband's parents would inherit from the husband. And there was a fight, a litigation between the two sets of parents, whom inherited from whom. And what it came down to was an eyewitness that saw the husband, upon the train colliding with the car, the husband's head came off. He became decapitated, and blood was squirting from his neck. And the eyewitness, by saying that the blood was squirting from his neck and saying that there was no such occurrence with the wife, it proved the husband's heart was beating, thus he was still alive, thus he survived his wife, and the husband's parents got everything. Now, since then, Florida has enacted a simultaneous death statute, and that's beside the point. The point of this story is some people think, I don't have kids, so I don't need estate planning. The fact of the matter is, if you're alive, you need estate planning. It's about the beneficiaries. Doesn't matter. If you have kids, of course, there are certain accommodations we have to put in the estate plan, guardians and whatnot. But if you're married and you don't have kids, you still want to decide what happens when both of us pass. Is it going to go to charity? My parents? Your parents? Our friends? Have that conversation. Who's going to be your power of attorney, your healthcare surrogate, if you're in the same accident? Just because you don't have kids doesn't mean you don't need estate planning. So the moral of the story today, if you can watch this video, you need estate planning. That's your estate planning tip of the week. I'm Michael Wild. Look forward to seeing you again.